Imagine you're on a plane heading to your long-awaited summer vacation. The flight, scheduled to last just a few hours, hits some turbulence and unexpected delays, but eventually lands safely. However, the moment you step off the plane, someone tells you that 37 years have passed between boarding and landing. Sounds insane, right? Almost like the storyline from the American TV series Manifest. But the story of Pan Am Flight 914 began long before that show ever existed. It all started on May 7, 1985, when the sensationalist American tabloid Weekly World News published an article titled, "The Mystery of Flight 914. According to the story, on July 2, 1955, 57 passengers and 4 crew members boarded a flight in New York, headed for Miami, Florida. About 3 hours later, the plane simply vanished from radar. After intense searches and investigations, Pan Am reached the worst conclusion. The aircraft must have crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. There were no wreckage, no bodies, no black box. Flight 914 was gone. Pan Am paid compensation to the families of all 61 presumed victims, and the case was officially closed. But 37 years later, on May 21, 1992, something unbelievable happened. Flight 914 suddenly appeared on the radar of the Caracas International Airport in Venezuela. Air traffic controller Juan de la Corte spotted a Douglas DC-4, a model built back in the 1940s, approaching the runway. Through the radio, the pilot contacted the tower, confused and nervous, asking where they were. They were over 600 miles away from their original destination in Miami. Carefully, Juan informed the pilot that not only were they far from Florida, but also 37 years late for their scheduled landing. Panicked, the pilot aborted the landing and took off again without waiting for clearance. A few hours later, Flight 914 landed at Miami International Airport. You think that's the end? Not even close. Just like in Manifest, the 61 people on board hadn't aged a single day. They looked exactly the same as when they left New York in 1955. Every passenger and crew member was questioned relentlessly, yet nothing was explained or proven. Time travel? Wormhole? Parallel reality? Urban legend? Mass hysteria? Fiction? Fake news? There are no official aviation records, no accident reports, and no credible press sources that confirm the disappearance. Still, the story resurfaced twice, in 1993 and again in 1999, each time with small changes. With the rise of the internet, it went viral in forums and YouTube videos that presented it as a real mystery or even a conspiracy theory. What do you think? A real unsolved mystery? A conspiracy theory that refuses to die? Or just another modern internet legend? If you love intriguing stories full of twists, unexplained events, and unbelievable coincidences, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss the next video. And trust me, there are many more mysteries on the way. Hit the notification bell and come along for the ride.